What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and I am currently on a expedition hearing the remaining Xenoblade Chronicles 3 songs before I start playing, which is going to be right here. And by the way, when you're seeing this, I recorded this like 2 months ago, so something like that at least. So, hello from the past. These are two songs I don't, just like the rest of the Xenoblade stuff I've been hearing. I have no idea what these song titles are. This is very unique to the channel. They're totally blind. The only thing I know is that they're from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. These two are requested by Ket the Fox and NX. And these are the last two I have to hear before starting to play the game. So I'm excited. Let's get to it. I'm just going to say this really quick. This soundtrack, no bias, has been so unbelievably impressive. It's mind-boggling how good it is. But okay, these are the last two songs. So first one, don't know what it's called. Here we go. Loot. Dude, the whiplash of this soundtrack is all over the place. We're in the same boat as the first batch of songs I heard. Slower, solemn. This kind of sounds like a town theme to me, though. Sort of. It's a little more... like, it's reminding me of, like, Leftharian Archipelago, where it's, like, you know, mystifying, but still a town theme. That's what it sounds like to me. And if it is, then this is the first time that I feel like I've heard a town theme in 3. Yeah, I'm getting very Leftharian and Fonzit feel, like... oh, it's almost over. I don't know, though. Everything sounds like a cutscene. Everything. This is such a beautiful soundtrack, man. They really outdid themselves with this one. Seriously. I don't have much to say. All I can really say that it's gorgeous. You know, it's really, really nice. Whew, man. Just to give you an idea, this is like very unique, right? It's already unique in the fact that I've played 2 of the games prior. It's unique that I don't have the song titles. It's unique that it's a game that I've played here. That's such a rare thing. But it's also unique where, like, I can't really, like, it sounds so different from the first 2 games that I'm like in shock that I can't place them into categories or settings in my head. Although this time was probably the closest I felt that it was potentially a town theme. If I had to make an assumption, it still carries the whole day and night cycle that 1 and 2 have, and X. So I would just assume that's just like a Xenoblade thing. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if that's in any other of the Xeno games. But everything, I can safely say everything in the soundtrack sounds like it could be in a cutscene. It's really just really well done. Like they really outdid themselves here. And it makes me think where they got the inspiration from, or if this was planned all along. You know, like for example, like when Definitive Edition was made, was there already like the plan to have 2 and 3, like a 3-part, like a trilogy going, or was it just more of a Nintendo was like, hey, you know, you should make some more. You know, who knows? I'll find all that out like way later. You know, I'm trying to avoid everything for now, which is why you're seeing this video way after, because I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to be anything. You know, it's very dangerous uploading stuff to the public, and then all of a sudden someone's just like, here's everything that happens, and you know, I don't want to do that. So, and I'm just kind of respecting the audience and myself, really, because it's a once in a lifetime kind of thing. You know, I can't think of any other moment at this time where I've played. I guess Metal Gear Solid would be like the only one I can think of at the moment where I played like a consecutive number. You know, like I played Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and not 5 though. That would be probably the closest thing. I can't think of anything else at the moment where I've played like a big series. I started Yakuza, but I've only played the first one, which is 0. So this might be, I never thought about this. This might be a unique case in my life in general where I start and finish something in about a year's time. I can't think of any other time I've played like 3 games in the same storyline. So as you can see, it's like I'm avoiding everything, you know, because I don't get that chance again. And the fact that I've gone this long hearing Xenoblade music and have yet to be spoiled on Xenoblade 3, I gotta ride that wave, you know. I do gotta take it and just keep going with it. I don't know. That could have been an intro theme, that could have been a cutscene, but to me, since I don't know where this plays or what's it called, to me it sounded like a nighttime theme of a town. And that's my only guess. We have one more song though before I start playing this game. How exciting! This is the last song. Not the last song I have to hear, but the last song before playing the game. And yeah. So this is it. This is the last one. Untitled. Sounds similar. These might be related, but who knows? Speaking of Metal Gear, it kind of sounds like some stuff in Metal Gear. Also, 3 has had some of the most emotional ballad stuff out of all of them so far. Something not good is happening here. I can feel it. I'm getting the feeling of Oresco from Torna. That kind of feel, if you know what I'm talking about. It feels very Aftermath. But now I'm double guessing everything. Now this sounds like the nighttime theme to the first one. No, this has to be a town theme. It's reminding me of either Oresco at night, the royal capital, or Valak Mountain. Like that nighttime Valak Mountain where it's like super chill and jazzy. I'm gonna guess these two songs are related. That's my guess. They both feel very similar. I think they're in the same key too. Sounds like a lullaby. Wow. What a beautiful soundtrack. I can't believe I'm about to play a video game with this playing in the background. That's insane. I'm so looking forward to it. Dring. Oh, okay. Left it a little open-ended. These two felt very similar to me. They almost gave me the exact same feeling. So again, just want to reiterate, I have no idea if these pairings are relevant or not whatsoever. But these two, I think out of all the pairings that I've heard, I think these two were the most identical. They felt very similar. They almost sound like one long song, which is kind of, it's weird though. Like, I don't like to make, I do it a lot, just as a habit, but I don't like to make guesses all the time. At the end of the day, I just want to listen. I just want to listen and experience, and respect the requester, and just try to immerse myself in going on. But I can't help it. Like, I need something to say, so I try to guess what's going on or whatever. But in this case, it's a very unique instance, right? Like, I played the previous two games. I'm about to dive into this one, so I'm excited for it. I've also heard some of the most insane, very good stuff I've heard recently, and it's all been from this game. But it's been like this. It's been like the energy. I've had some of the most intense stuff I've ever heard. Just another episode I did, I said that was one of the most intense songs I've ever heard on the channel, and then immediately goes into this piano ballad times 2. And to me, knowing how Xenoblade likes to with your emotions, it's giving me the same feel of like Oresco, Royal Capital at night, sort of, but also the events of Oresco. But to me, it was really leaning towards, the closest comparison would be like Valak Mountain at night, which is that very smooth piano solo jazzy thing, which sounds like a Christmas song to me, kind of. But both of these sounded like this. So it makes me think, if this is a day and night cycle, just a reminder, by the time you're seeing this, I'll find out. I've already known for a couple months. So I'm going to look back on this, basically. The whole reason I'm doing it is so I can look back on them later after I finish and be like, oh, okay. But right now it feels like this is one place that's really messed up. And both songs are like this. You know what I can compare it to, actually? The Land of Martha. How that song plays throughout the whole time. It always feels dark and gloomy. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So, man, these songs are gorgeous, though. These songs are gorgeous. Overall, I think the thing to take away from me is big emphasis on vocals, choir, and operatic, cadence. Really heavy guitars and a lot of orchestral influence A lot of horns, a lot of violins, a lot of cellos, a lot of piano. I do not know who, like, I can't even think. To me, honestly, this isn't a compliment or an insult. It doesn't sound like the previous composers so far, which, is like a mixture of Yoko Shimomura, Ace Plus, Kenji Hiramatsu, Yasunori Mitsuda, and I guess Sawano, technically. It kind of doesn't sound like any of them. So I don't know. There's a part of me that really wants to go revisit my old Xenoblade 3 reactions, but obviously that's a stupid idea because I can see something on accident after going through all this trouble. But I just don't remember feeling like this before. I don't know. Either way, by the time you're seeing this, I have a start of the game. I can officially start the game. Oh, I'm nervous. I have so many theories. I have so many things. I'm so excited to go into something that other people are excited about, and then I've yet to be spoiled. Oh, dude. By the way, I'm so grateful. I never say this because I feel very vulnerable, but I'm very grateful for anyone who's helped me and sorted these and watched these. Your viewership means everything. It keeps me afloat. You know what I mean? And I don't like to get mushy and everything, but Xenoblade is a unique case, man. It's given me. I met a lot of cool people. I got a Switch out of it, and it's given me some of the most like precious moments in gaming that I've had. So I'm really looking forward to 3, and it's gonna be a while probably before I feel like this excitement again before going into like a trilogy. You know what I mean? Like this is just a rare thing, and I don't know. So I'm grateful. Anyways, still have many songs to listen to, but I can officially start the game. Jesse's VODs. Thank you to the requesters, who will be the only ones that get to see this very early before anyone else. Thank you to Croy for helping me put these together. And I'll see you in Xenoblade 3. Although when you're seeing this, I've already probably finished the game. Thank you to all the requesters you see on screen. Cannot be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. I will see you in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Peace.